Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Monday. And what an intense weekend it was, huh? Incredible. Now, for the Leos, it really focused around soul capital, which is also money, and which is also your morals or your values. And it got kind of intense because the moon in Virgo, which is the focuser of our emotions, hit Mars, which is the action planet, okay? And Saturn came along with that, which is the planet of responsibility and growing up. Now, Leos know what Saturn does to people. You went through it for 2 solid years, focused on the core of your awareness. Now it's just working on one little piece of your awareness, the soul capital piece. And as we go through the week, Mars is going to put more and more and more pressure on you to grow up when it comes to ideas of soul capital. Now remember, the first phase is self-esteem. So you've got to get over any issues you have with self-esteem. For instance, if you don't think you're great because every time you look in the mirror you've got fat thighs, well then go to the frackin' gym. That's it. Quit whining, Your Majesty. If you're going to have your self-esteem hang on fat thighs, well then get rid of the fat guys or change your self-esteem. And what's going to happen is people are kind of be a little bit harsh with you this week about those types of issues. Leos do tend to fall into a prince or princess poor me when they don't want to do the job. I've got a Leo rising, so I'm fully guilty. I have plenty of testimonial on that. But when Mars hits this area, there's really no more time for the whining. You have to move forward or you'll miss the boat. So in the next 5 days, as Mars gets more and more intense, I recommend you do everything you can to raise self-esteem and everything you can to raise money. I don't care how absurd it is. You know, in this transit, I'd be applying for a job at McDonald's and I'd be going for the CEO of a company at the same time. Who fracking cares? Go for it all. Now, let's not also forget, making it a bit harder, you're also going through a transit around your weeds in your soul garden, a subconscious transit, a 12th house transit. You're prepping for your birthday. Now, in the first week, you were identifying and pulling weeds, and that was not fun. I know. I have a Leo rising. I was there with you. But this week is going to be a bit more fun. Instead of pulling weeds, this is the week of experimenting. You want to experiment and start planting new flowers in your soul garden. Little seeds in your subconscious that could grow into great things. And if you want to understand what that is, I'll say it's very simple. Say to yourself, okay, I'm getting rid of the codependency where I always need someone else, and a way to plant a flower would be, and I'm going to start doing this every day and make it a habit in my subconscious so I can start feeling good. Find flowers this week to replace the old weeds. All right, Your Majesty, that's all I have for Monday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.